Hi, I'm Ryan McKeen, and I'm here today with Nate Fay. Nate, how are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Good. Nate, can you tell us about yourself and about your business?
Sure. My name's Nathan again, and born and raised in Enfield. I've kept my practice in Enfield for the past 16 years. My licensure is in massage therapy, and my postgraduate education has been in myoskeletal alignment technique, and I'm currently finishing up a degree in osteopathy.
And Nate, who should see you?
As I say on my website, I see clients 8 to 85, from the weekend warrior to the layperson to the person that wants to fulfill their goals of maybe being an athlete and then some. And no case is too complicated for me. So the most common things: neck, back pain, foot and ankle pain, nerve compression I see a lot of as well.
And so when should somebody reach out to you?
Well, I always say that a lot of my clients sometimes reach out to me. I like to see clients as soon as they're feeling something. But we're humans. Sometimes we wait several months to call somebody. But I like to see clients as soon as maybe a few days go by, it's not getting better on its own, give me a call.
And why is that, Nate?
Well, oftentimes it's easier to solve these complicated pain puzzles. So it's not so complicated in those early stages versus, you know what, Nate, I've been dealing with this for a year or two, and it's turned into something beyond just a simple low back issue.
You know, it's so true, because in my world, the legal world, like ignoring a legal problem, like it's always the worst course of action.
Right.
And I feel like ignoring pain is also the worst course of action. That's your body telling you something.
Yeah, it certainly is, and we should listen to what our body's telling us. And like I said, that way it's so much easier to get out of it.
Nate, what does a typical session with you look like?
Sure. Certainly for an initial session, it's a little bit more of a comprehensive visit. Clients are going to spend a little bit more time here, health questions. What's important to me is listening to my client, having them tell their story, and then certainly taking them through an assessment and doing treatment that same visit.
And what kinds of treatments do you offer here at your beautiful facility, by the way?
Thank you. Appreciate that. And so my primary client base comes to see me for myoskeletal alignment technique. So like we said earlier, if someone's having pain, then they're coming in for a comprehensive treatment. That's what I like about this work, is that I have the time with a client. That might look like soft tissue work, might look like bone and joint work as well. We also have Kelly Richards here that does what I would consider traditional massage therapy. We have Jackie Campbell, she's a registered dietitian. And we also do infrared sauna treatment here as well.
Now, what is infrared sauna treatment? Because I've represented injury clients for a long time. I've not heard of infrared sauna treatment, but I've read a little bit about it, and it's cool.
It's very cool, feels really good. Most people are familiar with a traditional sauna. Biggest difference is the traditional sauna heats the cabin, which is typically going to be at a very high temperature. That feels good too. People like to sweat it out. It feels relaxing. And an infrared sauna, if you will, heats you from the inside out. So you get some absorption from the heat. And typically people feel more relaxed, less stress, and have a greater pain decrease with those visits. And it's not the hot, sweated out sauna that people are used to. I like to say equate it to like a nice spring day. So sometimes the temperatures in there like 120 or 130 degrees. So it's more relaxing than sweltering, can't breathe kind of thing.
And Nate, do you take insurance? How does that work? How would somebody go about paying you?
Yeah, great question. I don't work with insurance. So I am an out-of-pocket service. My whole facility is an out-of-pocket service with the exception of Jackie. Jackie does insurance-based work. And my variable pricing between an initial assessment and future visits. I do accept HSA and FSA cards as well.
And what's the best way for somebody to go about reaching out to you?
Everybody loves the email. So reaching out to me on hazardvillewellness.com, there's a contact form on there. And then usually I ask best time frame to get back to you. And then I'll usually reach out and give you a call within about 24 hours of receiving that email.
Great, and we will we'll put everything wherever you're watching this video. We'll put that down in the comments and or down in the description of the video, so you'll be able to access Nate. And Nate, I really thank you for taking the time, because we're based in we opened up an office in Enfield, and we were looking for different providers who have in the past helped some of our clients.
That's great.
And your name was right up there, so I wanted to put a name to a face and recognize just a business that does great work and helps people get better.
Cool. Fantastic.
Thank you, Nate.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You.